Good morning and welcome back to another profile review. Today we'll be looking at _Trinity, who wants to eventually hit level 480 and needs a new money making method because fishing is getting boring. Fair enough. Quickly though, if you are ever checking out in the Hypixel store, please make sure to use code CANDY for 5% off your order. First thing to notice is your skills are fully maxed out. Really nice to see. Thankfully your profile is really set up for the best. We have multiple sets of full infernal Kudra armor, besides this terror set, and I'll get to that in a second. And it seems right now you are currently farming, which I would actually recommend you go ahead and stop. The admins have promised us the greenhouse update before the end of the year, and it's more than likely that any progression you're currently doing on the garden is going to be way easier when that update rolls around, and hopefully within the next 2 months. You have a lot of other stuff to do, so you might as well stop this. I wanted to go ahead and talk about your terror armor due to the fact that your Kudra completions are not hot. And my next goal for you would honestly to be getting into Kudra. As far as I'm aware, Kudra could still make, I think, 80 to 100 million coins an hour depending on RNG. Even though you have an infernal completion, your armor is not going to cut it in any parties. Currently you only have 100 mil to your name, so we do need to find another way to make money to get into Kudra, so let's look for that now. But honestly, we don't have to look too far, as easily what I would recommend is dungeons. You do have a dungeon set up. I could see over here you do have a Skeleton Master Chestplate 2, which is pretty cool. You only have one Terminator, which is a fully maxed out duplex, which is perfectly fine by the way. I'm only going to fully recommend a Soul Leader if you go ahead and get into M7. You are cat at 37, and doing M5 especially, you could probably do M6, but you could definitely do M5, which makes a lot of money. Specifying a lot, it is around the 40 to 50 million coins an hour range. This is assuming you have a consistent party. Take that with a little grain of salt, but doing so, you are allowed to max out your boss collections, which I wouldn't imagine you have maxed out, and you get to make an insane amount of money. Overall, you have a really great profile on your hands. You have all the gear you need to get into plenty of money making methods, and honestly, within a few months time, your profile should be completely unrecognizable.